what kind of zero is it? So here we have a few cities that we're looking for. In this data set, in column C, we're looking for the city, and the data we're pulling back is in column D. So here we see the numbers for the different cities, and it looks simple enough, right? Now, but the thing is, if we were to count the number of zeros on this side, let's just do a quick formula. A count if, and we're going to highlight that range and put a 0 here. How many zeros on this side? We have 3 of them. Okay, so over here, if I do the same thing, and I say count if, and I look at my range here, and I put a comma and a 0, there's only 1 0 on this side, but over here we're getting 3 zeros. So sometimes it doesn't make any difference for your analysis, but if the whole point was to count for these cities, particular cities, how many zeros or whatever it may be, let's take a further look at what's going on. If we were to take Mumbai, go back to our data sheet, and we look for Mumbai in this list, we find that for Mumbai, it's actually a blank. So let's take one more value, and let's look for Nairobi. If we scroll down a bit further, we also see that Nairobi is a blank. So what it's doing is it's finding the city in column C, but in column D, it could be either a blank or maybe it's a real 0. So now we have to figure out what's going on. Let's go back here, and let's now modify this. I'm going to copy this and put it here as our sort of our second formula. So now I'm going to say, makes it a bit longer, but sometimes it's necessary to distinguish what's really going on. So if this vlookup, let's just copy this to the clipboard, equals blank, then give us a blank, else do the vlookup. So if it really is a blank, we really want to see a blank. Alright, so now we see that Beijing really is a 0, Mumbai is a blank, Nairobi is a blank. Now if I were to take this formula, drag it to the right, so it's looking for zeros in this range, we get the correct answer of 1.